After a very long, you have decided to ask a question, eh?
I am privileged to have your audience several times, and therefore I hesitate to take up your time here. According to the Islamic laws of inheritance, if I understand them correctly, only up to 1/3 of one's estate can be willed to other than the heirs. And out of that 1/3, one cannot will anything to any one of the heirs. Under modern conditions, when a wife survives a husband and the children are grown up, especially when they are living on their own, one finds that the widow is very reluctant to accept any help from the children, and our own share of the inheritance is normally very meager. Would it be permissible to make some provision so that the wife can continue to maintain a standard of living which would be in keeping with the assets or the estate that the person has left?
That union has already been provided. Room for such a provision is already provided under the system of dowry. You can increase the dowry in such a case, and it's up to you.
So the dowry
will in fact for this very purpose, that if a woman is either divorced or is left helpless due to some calamity, then she must have something in her hand to give her sustenance. Now, if you fear, or somebody fears, that if he leaves only that much property to his wife, as is legally permissible under Islam, and he also fears that the children are such that they would not look after their mother, or they will not take a position that we will not take anything as long as you are alive. In such a case, a man should provide to such a wife under this direct system, because it is not forbidden to increase the dowry unless Mother Sahib disagrees with me. क्यों मलिक साहब, हक महर बढ़ाया जा सकता है कि नहीं? हक महर, see, that's the best way to do it.
And would such increase in the dowry be payable in the lifetime of the man?
Of course. So you can't eat your cake and have it.
If part of it remains unpaid, would that be considered as his debt at the time? If a part of the dower remains unpaid at the time of the death of the man, would that be...
It will be, no, it won't be a part of the inheritance.
So it would be
it will be first paid as a loan, as a due to her, and after the subtraction of the dues from the property left over, the rest would be distributed to the inheritors.
Another question, sir, connected with it. This is practiced quite largely in Bengal, and very often, I regret to say, to defeat the Islamic law of inheritance. In their own lifetime, people who are wealthy create a trust, and they appoint their favorite son as a mutawalli. But would it be permissible to have such a trust and appoint a mutawalli, so one's wife as a mutawalli?
All this depends on the intention behind. Even in the first instance, it all depends on the intention behind. If the purpose is to defeat Islamic law, then it is not permissible here or there. Even in the first instance, it becomes not permissible. But if it is to promote the spirit of Islamic law and remaining within the four walls, not rebelling against some positive instructions, but making use of the cushions provided, one does not defeat the purpose but promotes the purpose of law. that is permissible.
So have I understood you correctly that if one remains within the framework laid down by Islam,
Exactly.
then it would be permissible to form a trust and make your wife and
If it does not defeat the spirit,
I understand.
that's right, that is permissible.
I understand. Exactly.